What's going on, everybody? My name is CD, and today we are talking about how to get easier long shots on the map Shoothouse. So recently I finished my Road to Damascus series on my channel, so if you guys need help on any weapon, any challenge, go check that out, as well as I got all of the other guns in the game gold. So that is the Season 1 Battle Pass weapons, as well as the Season 2 Battle Pass weapons, and even the crossbow. Weird flex, I understand. But the one challenge that I've gotten a few questions on here and there is, how do I get more long shots? And the maps that I played throughout the entire series of Road to Damascus was the smaller maps. So Shipment, Shoothouse, and Rust. Those are the three maps that you can basically get every single challenge done in the game. So let's talk about Shoothouse. So Shoothouse is basically just a huge rectangle, and you spawn in on the shorter sides of the rectangle. So to get the best long shot, you want to look down the longest part of the map. So we're going to start off right here in the middle. Everybody should know about this spot. You jump up on here, you look down to the other side, and there's more than likely going to be people going for long shots as well. You can mount up here to make yourself a little bit smaller, so your head sticks out a little bit less, but obviously you can't strafe, so you can't really get away from those snipers. This is a great spot for not only long shots, but also headshots, mounted kills, and if you even jump over the wall and go up to this broken wall right here, it's also good for crouched, mounted, headshot, long shots, whatever you want to call it. And this is also true on the flip side of the map, which we'll go over a little bit later. You may find some people throwing smokes right in front of you here and then using a thermal to actually get the first shot off to get that long shot. And that's not a terrible idea. So if you do see a lot of people doing that, I would just suggest follow the leader. Do it as well. You might as well, or else you can't see through that smoke and you're not gonna be able to get many kills here. The spot that I liked the most was not just mounting on this flat part, but actually mounting on this left wall. It makes your head a little bit less noticeable. Now you're not invisible, but you are under much more cover. You can't see the close left side there, which does scare me a little bit, but you're gonna most likely get the first shot off when they just jump up on that head glitch. Moving on to the next one here on the right side of the map, if you hug this back wall and you know somebody's up here in this window or the left window, that is a long shot for you. So obviously you can't sit here all game, every game, because you're wide open. But if you know somebody's sitting up there, this is a nice spot to kind of crouch, walk, get around, get that first shot off, and get the long shot. This side of the map is not great for long shots, at least this way. The flip side, much better. There is one opportunity. I think if you sit here up against this thing and you look at the usual car head glitches, I think you can get some long shots here. Obviously, depending on the weapon you're using. For example, shotguns are going to have a much shorter long shot range, where a sniper is going to have a much longer long shot range. So depending on the weapon you're using, try some of these out. Some may be more helpful and better than others. Coming down to the middle of the map here, I think the only spot you can maybe get a long shot in is up against these tires, looking all the way down this lane, and I think they have to be in that stairwell actually, looking this way as well. And if you get that kill, I think that's a long shot, but this is very unlikely that somebody's going to be standing there in the middle of the map before you die, either from the windows, from your left, from the middle of the map, or from your right. So not a great spot to sit and camp, but maybe as you're running by here, check down this alley for maybe a long shot. You never know. All right, so now on the flip side of the map, we're gonna basically reverse everything. The first one, jump on top of this box, you jump on top of this concrete thing, and then down this alley, anywhere really inside of this doorway or by that head glitch, or obviously further, is a long shot. And this is a really, really nice spot, especially in hardcore. So if you're struggling with long shots, I would say play hardcore. It's just a little bit easier to confirm that kill with a few less bullets, get that long shot, make sure they don't get away with you just getting hit markers. We already talked about the middle here. It's basically the exact same thing. You run up here, you can mount, you're looking for them on this wall on the left or up top on that head glitch. And then obviously you can jump over it, hug this wall, and do the exact same thing, just mirrored. And then finally on the left side of the map, there really isn't a long shot here anywhere. But if we flip to what I talked about earlier, go up top here, you hug the back wall right by the door, and you can see if they're crouch walking right around that corner, and I believe that's a long shot for most weapons. You can also, I think, hug this side of this whiteboard, and that's a long shot as well. You just don't have as good of a view of them creeping around that corner. But I do believe that is all of the long shots on Shoothouse. As I said, you can get every single challenge in the game done on this map, Shoothouse. Now, it's a lot of games played, but it is worth it, and that's why it's kind of one of the best maps when I see it come up in the rotation. If this video did help you guys out, click that like button down below. If you guys have any other spots you'd like to share with others, put them in the comments down below. It'll help somebody else out as well. Sub to the channel if you guys have not already for more Modern Warfare random content coming out here real soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later.